If you grew up during the mid-20th century, Gregory Peck is a name that likely resonates with you. As a celebrated actor, he left an indelible mark on cinema, earning recognition as one of the greatest male stars in Hollywood history. His performances, particularly in films like The Keys of the Kingdom, showcased his talent and depth. However, behind the glitz and glamour, Peck faced significant personal struggles that shaped his life. The tragic deaths of both Gregory Peck and his son Stephen cast a long shadow over his legacy. Peck's son battled his own demons, leading to a heartbreaking end that deeply affected the actor. The public was drawn to the poignant nature of their relationship and the sorrow that surrounded their lives. Despite his accomplishments, Peck's journey was fraught with loss and heartache. As we delve into the details of these tragedies, we uncover the complexities of a man revered for his artistry, yet burdened by profound grief. Gregory Peck, the iconic American actor of the mid-20th century, left an indelible mark on the world of entertainment. His journey into the realm of acting began with a solid foundation as he studied theater at the prestigious neighborhood playhouse under the guidance of the esteemed mentor Sanford Meisner. The teachings of Meisner laid the groundwork for Peck's future success, introducing him to an approach that would later become renowned as the Meisner technique. This method emphasized emotional truth and the importance of listening and responding in the moment, which greatly influenced Peck's acting style. His talents quickly propelled him from the stage to the silver screen, where he became a highly sought-after actor throughout the 1940s and into the late 1970s. Peck's performances were marked by a strong presence and a deep commitment to his roles, earning him critical acclaim and a devoted fanbase. His ability to portray complex characters with depth and sincerity made him a standout figure in Hollywood. Throughout his career, Gregory Peck became synonymous with powerful storytelling, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire actors and audiences alike. With over 50 stage plays, including 3 on Broadway, Gregory Peck's transition to cinema was marked by a critical triumph with the 1944 film The Keys of the Kingdom. This success set the stage for a series of noteworthy performances in films such as The Valley of Decision in 1944, Alfred Hitchcock's Spellbound in 1945, and The Yearling in 1946. Despite these initial successes, the ensuing years brought a mix of triumphs and challenges for Peck. He continued to grace the screen in profitable ventures like The Paradigm Case in 1947 and The Great Sinner in 1948. Some of his films faced criticism from discerning reviewers, yet his enduring popularity and box office success spoke volumes about his undeniable appeal to audiences. Peck's ability to connect with viewers allowed him to navigate the ups and downs of his career, solidifying his status as a beloved figure in Hollywood. His performances left a lasting impact, showcasing his versatility and commitment to his craft. In the 1950s and 1960s, Gregory Peck experienced a remarkable rise to global fame that showcased his immense talent and solidified his status as a Hollywood legend. His journey was filled with both triumph and tragedy, reflecting the complexities of a life devoted to the craft of acting. In 1951, Peck took on the iconic role of Captain Horatio Hornblower, a character that resonated deeply with audiences and catapulted him into the spotlight. This role not only highlighted his commanding presence, but also established him as a leading man in the film industry. That same year, he ventured into the realm of biblical drama with the film David and Bathsheba, further demonstrating his versatility as an actor. His ability to portray diverse characters allowed him to capture the hearts of viewers around the world. The combination of his powerful performances and the compelling stories he brought to life on screen made him an unforgettable figure in cinema. His legacy continues to inspire future generations of actors and film enthusiasts alike. The collaboration between Gregory Peck and Ava Gardner in the film The Snows of Kilimanjaro in 1952 marked a significant moment in Peck's illustrious career. Their on-screen partnership was filled with a captivating chemistry that resonated with audiences, adding depth to the narrative of the film. Set against the backdrop of adventure and reflection, their performances brought to life the themes of love, loss, and the fleeting nature of success. Peck's portrayal of a writer facing his mortality intertwined with Gardner's enchanting presence created a poignant exploration of human emotions. However, as the years passed, the ephemeral nature of success became starkly evident. Despite their compelling partnership, the film's impact faded over time, mirroring the often unpredictable trajectory of Hollywood careers. This tragic thread in Peck's narrative highlights the bittersweet reality of fame and the challenges of sustaining it, even for those as talented as he and Gardner. Their collaboration remains a testament to the magic of cinema, capturing a moment that, while brief, left an indelible mark on Peck's legacy. A pivotal moment came in 1953 when Gregory Peck starred alongside the legendary Audrey Hepburn in Roman Holiday, a film that not only earned him a Golden Globe Award, but also marked a high point in his career. This romantic comedy captivated audiences with its charm and storytelling, showcasing Peck's ability to embody complex characters with depth and sincerity. The film's success elevated both actors to new heights in Hollywood, solidifying their places as icons of cinema. Yet behind the glitz and glamour of their achievements, a sense of melancholy lingered for Peck. The pressures of fame and the expectations that came with it often weighed heavily on him. He was known for his dedication to his craft and a strong moral compass, which sometimes made the superficial aspects of celebrity life feel alien to him. This complexity hinted at the struggles many stars face, where public adoration can coexist with personal challenges. The recognition from the Golden Globe was significant, but it also served as a reminder of the dual nature of success in the entertainment industry. Peck's journey illustrates how triumphs can be intertwined with deeper emotional currents, reflecting the human experience behind the screen. As the 1960s and 1970s unfolded, Gregory Peck continued to grace the screen with memorable performances that captivated audiences. In 1961, he starred in The Guns of Navarone, a thrilling war film that showcased his ability to portray strong, heroic characters. The following year, he took on a darker role in Cape Fear, where he played a lawyer terrorized by a vengeful ex-convict. This film highlighted Peck's range and his talent for embodying complex emotions. In 1976, he appeared in The Omen, a chilling horror film that featured him as a father dealing with the terrifying implications of his son's true nature. This role marked a significant departure from his previous work, demonstrating his versatility as an actor. 2 years later, in 1978, he starred in The Boys from Brazil, a gripping science fiction thriller that explored themes of cloning and morality. While these roles showcased his enduring talent, the tragic element lay in the personal struggles that often accompany the pressures of sustained success. The weight of fame and the challenges of maintaining a public persona took a toll on Peck, reminding audiences that even the most celebrated actors face their own battles behind the scenes. Gregory Peck not only left an indelible mark on the silver screen, but also led a life punctuated by both triumphs and heart-wrenching tragedies. Renowned for embodying protagonists of unwavering moral character, Peck's acting prowess garnered praise from critics and audiences alike, elevating every project he touched. His performances were often characterized by a deep sense of integrity and compassion, which resonated with viewers and made his characters memorable. The pinnacle of his career came in 1962, when he clinched the Academy Award for Best Actor for his portrayal of Atticus Finch in the adaptation of To Kill a Mockingbird. This role became iconic, representing the fight for justice and equality in a deeply divided society. Peck's ability to convey complex emotions and moral dilemmas solidified his status as one of the greatest actors of his time. His legacy continues to inspire new generations of actors and filmmakers, reminding us of the power of storytelling and the importance of standing up for what is right. During the late 1940s, Gregory Peck emerged as a significant political figure, transcending his Hollywood fame. In 1947, he took a brave stand against the House Un-American Activities Committee, openly challenging its methods and motives. This act of defiance showcased his commitment to civil liberties and his willingness to confront government overreach. Peck's stance against the committee was not merely about personal beliefs. It was a broader fight for justice in an era marked by fear and suspicion. His outspoken nature positioned him as a political opponent of President Richard Nixon, reflecting his deep concern for the direction the country was taking. Peck's dedication to humanitarian causes extended beyond mere words. His advocacy for social justice and human rights resonated with many, earning him respect not only as an actor but as a moral leader. In recognition of his unwavering commitment to these ideals, President Lyndon B. Johnson honored him with the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1969. This prestigious award symbolized the impact Peck had on American society, highlighting his role as a champion for those who could not speak for themselves. His legacy in political activism remains a testament to the power of celebrity to influence change and advocate for a more just world. Yet, amidst his fulfilling career and political activism, life dealt Peck a devastating blow with the sudden and tragic death of his son Jonathan. This loss brought profound grief that transcended the realm of work, plunging Peck into a personal abyss of sorrow. Jonathan's life, though promising and filled with noble pursuits, took a tragic turn that left a deep scar on the Peck family. He was a young man with aspirations and dreams, embodying the values that Gregory Peck held dear. However, the circumstances surrounding his death were unexpected and heartbreaking, leaving his father to navigate the overwhelming pain of losing a child. This grief cast a shadow over Peck's life, affecting his work and his spirit. The once vibrant energy that characterized his performances was tinged with a sense of loss and longing. As he continued to engage in his career and activism, the memory of Jonathan lingered in his heart, shaping his perspective on life and loss. The Peck family, once filled with joy and promise, faced the challenge of healing from this profound tragedy, forever changed by the absence of Jonathan. After completing college, a tall and handsome young man named Jonathan chose a path less traveled by enrolling in the Peace Corps. He dedicated years of his life to Tanzania, where he worked on an agricultural syllabus in Swahili. This commitment showcased his desire to engage in meaningful endeavors and make a difference in the world. Upon returning to California, Jonathan immersed himself in the media landscape, taking a position at a radio station, and later moving to a TV station in Santa Maria. Colleagues often described him as kind and polite, and he stood out for his refusal to succumb to vices, avoiding drugs, and rarely indulging in alcohol. His focus remained on realizing his goals and ideals, shunning the typical youthful indulgences of partying. However, behind this facade of ethical living, some colleagues began to detect a darker side to Jonathan's personality. They sensed that beneath his polished exterior lay complexities that hinted at struggles he kept hidden from view. Struggling with self-consciousness and inner turmoil, Jonathan concealed his battles from those around him. The stark contrast between his public persona and private struggles hinted at the silent turmoil he grappled with daily. Despite a new assignment that seemed to ignite a spark of excitement, Jonathan found himself overwhelmed. On an ill-fated summer day in 1975, he reached out to his boss, expressing difficulty in finding stories. This moment of vulnerability, however, was overshadowed by the deep despair he felt inside. The evening ended in unimaginable sorrow as Jonathan took his own life at the age of 31. The aftermath of his death reverberated through the Peck family, leaving a profound impact on his father, Gregory Peck. Ravaged by grief, Gregory, the celebrated actor, found it impossible to continue his career. He halted all work for 2 years, seeking solace in solitude to mourn the profound loss of his son. The world outside continued to turn, but for Gregory, time stood still as he grappled with the heartache of losing Jonathan. The glittering facade of Hollywood fame and a luxurious mansion in the hills above Hollywood could not shield Anthony Peck, the youngest son of Hollywood legend Gregory Peck, from the profound darkness that gripped him in the early 90s. Despite the support of his loving and gorgeous wife, supermodel Cheryl Tiggs, and the imposing presence of his iconic father, Tony found himself ensnared in a tragic tale of misery. Battling a colossal drinking problem, Anthony's struggle with alcoholism became a recurring theme of self-destruction. The allure of his father's legacy and the privileges of his upbringing did little to ease the pain that consumed him. Even the enviable marriage to Tiggs failed to bring him solace, as the weight of his addiction placed an unbearable strain on their relationship. The glamorous life that surrounded him became a stark contrast to the turmoil within, and each drink seemed to deepen the chasm between his aspirations and reality. The shadow of addiction loomed large, affecting not only his personal life, but also his sense of self-worth, leaving him trapped in a cycle of despair that was difficult to escape. The once vibrant connection with his father Gregory Peck became a casualty of his destructive behavior, leaving a profound impact on their family dynamics. Tony struggled with the weight of his actions, knowing that the repercussions extended deeply into his personal life. He was haunted by the specter of his brother Jonathan's tragic fate, a loss that had left an indelible mark on the Peck family. The pain of Jonathan's suicide lingered, casting a long shadow over Tony's thoughts and decisions. He grappled with the fear that his own drinking might lead him down a similarly devastating path. Each drink felt like a step closer to a darkness he desperately wanted to avoid. Witnessing the anguish his brother's death had inflicted on their father, Tony felt a deep reluctance to subject Gregory to such unimaginable pain again. This fear kept him awake at night, as he pondered the possibility of repeating history. The bond between father and son was strained, with Tony caught in a battle against his own demons, while desperately trying to protect Gregory from further heartache. The weight of family legacy loomed large, and Tony's journey became one of seeking redemption and healing in a world that felt increasingly out of control. The struggle was not just against alcohol, but against the fear of becoming a source of pain for the one person he loved most. The turning point in Tony's tumultuous journey came with the shock of his divorce from Tegs, a heartbreaking consequence of his destructive behavior. The end of his marriage served as a jolting wake-up call, prompting Tony to confront the destructive force of his addiction head-on. For years, he had been trapped in a cycle of drinking that affected every aspect of his life, especially his relationships. The pain of losing Tegs was overwhelming, and it forced him to reflect on the choices he had made. Fueled by a newfound determination, he embraced sobriety with a fierce commitment. He sought help, attended support groups, and surrounded himself with people who genuinely cared about his well-being. Breaking free from the chains of alcohol that had held him captive for so long was not easy, but each day brought new strength and clarity. Tony learned to face his emotions without the crutch of alcohol, discovering healthier ways to cope with life's challenges. He began to rebuild his life, focusing on personal growth and reconnecting with the things that truly mattered. This journey of self-discovery allowed him to see the world in a new light, filled with hope and possibility. Each step he took towards sobriety marked a step away from his past and closer to a brighter future. Returning to Gregory Peck in a poignant exploration of what might have been, one discovers the divergent trajectories that could have unfolded for the Hollywood icon despite his illustrious career. Peck's early contemplation of entering the priesthood underscores a road not taken, reflecting a deep connection to his Roman Catholic faith. This spiritual dimension was a profound aspect of his identity. When questioned about his religious beliefs later in life, Peck acknowledged his continued connection to Catholicism, albeit without the zeal of a religious fanatic. His nuanced relationship with the faith was evident, as he candidly admitted to occasional disagreements with certain views held by the Pope, particularly on contentious issues like abortion, contraception, and the ordination of women. Nevertheless, Peck remained steadfast in practicing his faith in his own distinct way, navigating the complex intersections of personal conviction and institutional doctrine. His journey illustrates the balance between personal beliefs and the expectations of organized religion, revealing a man deeply rooted in his faith, yet willing to question and explore its tenets. The intricacies of Gregory Peck's personal life added layers to his narrative. His second marriage, which was consummated by a justice of the peace rather than a priest, carried the weight of a decision driven by the Church's prohibition on remarriage when a former spouse is still alive. This choice, dictated by religious constraints, marked a poignant divergence from the conventional sacramental rituals typically associated with marriage. Peck's commitment to his faith extended beyond personal rituals. He generously contributed funds to support the missionary work of a close friend, Father Albert O'Hara. This priest's endeavors resonated deeply with Peck's sense of philanthropy, reflecting his desire to make a positive impact on the world. Additionally, he took on the role of co-producer for an audio cassette recording of the New Testament, collaborating with his son Stephen in a venture that bridged spirituality and artistic expression. This partnership highlighted the importance of family and faith in Peck's life, revealing a man who sought to intertwine his beliefs with his legacy. Veronique Peck's life was a tapestry woven with a deep appreciation for the arts, marked by her enduring contributions to cultural and philanthropic endeavors. Born in Paris, France, she crossed paths with her future husband, the legendary actor Gregory Peck, as he journeyed to Italy for the filming of Roman Holiday. In 1953, their formal introduction occurred during an interview for the newspaper France Soir, a professional encounter that crackled with undeniable chemistry. At the age of 23, Veronique relocated to the United States, embracing a new life that would soon be intertwined with Gregory's illustrious career. On New Year's Eve in 1955, she and Gregory exchanged vows, just one day after the actor finalized his divorce from his first wife, Greta Kinnan. Unlike his prior marriage, Veronique and Gregory enjoyed a union that stood the test of time, lasting for a remarkable 48 years until Gregory's passing in June 23. Throughout their marriage, Veronique supported Gregory's career while also making her own mark in the world of arts and philanthropy. She was known for her dedication to various cultural causes, helping to promote the arts and support artists. Her influence extended beyond her marriage, as she played a vital role in numerous charitable organizations, fostering a legacy of generosity and creativity. Veronique's contributions enriched the cultural landscape, leaving an indelible mark on the community and the arts. Veronique Peck's commitment to the arts was significant and impactful, extending well beyond her identity as the wife of the celebrated actor Gregory Peck. She played a vital role in establishing the Inner City Cultural Center in South Los Angeles, a space dedicated to fostering artistic expression in underserved communities. Her passion for the arts also led her to become the founder of the Los Angeles Music Center, a hub for cultural events and performances that enriched the city's artistic landscape. Veronique was not just an advocate for the arts. She was also a dedicated fundraiser, notably for the Los Angeles Public Library, reflecting her belief in the importance of education and access to literature. Together with her husband, Veronique was instrumental in raising an impressive $50 million for the American Cancer Society during the late 1960s. This effort showcased their commitment to philanthropy and their desire to make a difference in the lives of those affected by cancer. The couple's charitable work left a lasting impact, demonstrating their dedication to both the arts and community service. Tragedy struck in 2012 when Veronique, at the age of 80, passed away from a heart attack in her Los Angeles home. Her death created a profound void not only in the cultural landscape she had helped shape, but also in the hearts of her family. Veronique is survived by her 2 children, Anthony and Cecilia, a brother, and 3 grandchildren. Her legacy transcends the glitz of Hollywood, standing as a testament to a life devoted to the arts and philanthropy, inspiring future generations to follow in her footsteps and continue the work she so passionately championed. On June 12, 2003, the final chapter of Gregory Peck's storied life unfolded tragically, as he passed away peacefully in his sleep at the age of 87. His last days were marked by a brief battle with bronchopneumonia. In those final moments, Veronique, his devoted wife, stood by his side, providing comfort as he embarked on his final journey. Gregory Peck, a Hollywood legend, found his resting place in the Cathedral of Our Lady of the Angels in Los Angeles, a solemn space that would cradle his legacy forever. The poignant eulogy for Peck was delivered by his longtime friend and fellow actor Brock Peters, who was known for his role as Tom Robinson in To Kill a Mockingbird, a character defended by Peck's iconic portrayal of Atticus Finch. Peters spoke heartfelt words that echoed the profound impact Peck had on the cinematic world and the lives of those who knew him. The mourning of Gregory Peck's funeral became a congregation of stars, a testament to the immense influence he wielded in the entertainment industry. The ceremony was attended by luminaries such as Harrison Ford, Tony Danza, Michael York, and Harry Belafonte. Each presence symbolized the collective grief of a community that had lost not just an actor, but a revered figure whose contributions had left an indelible mark on the hearts of many. In 2008, the Peck family aimed to honor the legacy of Gregory Peck by establishing the Gregory Peck Award for Cinematic Excellence. This prestigious accolade serves as a heartfelt tribute to recognize the remarkable contributions made by directors, producers, or actors who, like Peck, have left a lasting mark on the world of cinema. The inaugural presentation of this award took place at the Dingle International Film Festival in Dingle, Ireland, a fitting homage to Peck's ancestral roots. Over the years, the award has become a symbol of cinematic distinction. In a poignant twist of fate, the birthplace of Gregory Peck, San Diego, became the new home for the award ceremony in 2014. This geographical shift added emotional depth, bringing the recognition back to the city where the Hollywood icon was born and raised. Recipients of the Gregory Peck Award for Cinematic Excellence represent a distinguished roster, each celebrated for their exceptional contributions to the cinematic arts. Notable names etched in the award's history include Gabriel Byrne, Laura Dern, Alan Arkin, Annette Bening, Patrick Stewart, and Lawrence Fishburne. Each recipient stands as a testament to the enduring impact of cinematic storytelling, a legacy that Gregory Peck championed throughout his illustrious career. In 2008, the Peck family sought to immortalize the legacy of Gregory Peck through the creation of the Gregory Peck Award for Cinematic Excellence. This prestigious accolade serves as a poignant tribute to honor the outstanding life's work of directors, producers, or actors who, like Peck, have made indelible contributions to the world of cinema. The inaugural presentations took place at the Dingle International Film Festival in Dingle, Ireland, which paid homage to Peck's ancestral roots. The award has become a symbol of cinematic distinction, gaining resonance over the years. In a heart-rending twist of fate, Gregory Peck's birthplace, San Diego, became the new home for the award ceremony in 2014. This geographic shift added a layer of poignancy, returning the recognition to the city where the Hollywood luminary was born and raised. Recipients of the Gregory Peck Award for Cinematic Excellence form a distinguished roster, each honored for their exceptional contributions to the cinematic arts. Among the celebrated names etched in the award's history are Gabriel Byrne, Laura Dern, Alan Arkin, Annette Bening, Patrick Stewart, and Lawrence Fishburne. Each recipient stands as a testament to the enduring impact of cinematic storytelling, a legacy that Gregory Peck championed throughout his illustrious career. In 1999, Gregory Peck took a poignant step that underscored his deep connection to the art of filmmaking and his own legacy. He made the heartfelt decision to donate his personal collection of home movies and prints of his feature films to the Film Archive of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. This act was not merely about transferring materials, it represented a bittersweet relinquishing of cherished memories and a significant part of his identity. Each film he donated was more than just a celluloid reel. It was a reflection of his life's work, capturing the essence of the characters he portrayed and the stories he told. The Film Archive became the custodian of Peck's cinematic journey, preserving not only the tangible reels but also the emotional weight of his performances. This gesture highlighted his commitment to preserving the art form he revered, while simultaneously creating a sense of melancholy as he parted with such deeply personal artifacts. The mention of printed materials in the Gregory Peck papers at the Academy's Margaret Herrick Library adds another layer to this narrative. It suggests that not only visual but also written records of his journey, such as annotated scripts and personal notes, now reside in an archive, marking a point of separation between the man and the artifacts that encapsulate his life's work. Through this act of generosity, Peck entrusted his cinematic legacy to an institution, ensuring that future generations could appreciate the depth of his contributions to the world of cinema. Eldred Gregory Peck's early life was marked by a tragic connection to historical events. Born on April 5, 1916, in the La Jolla neighborhood of San Diego, California, his parents were Bernice May Bunny and Gregory Pearl Peck. His father, a chemist and pharmacist, hailed from Rochester, New York. Peck's roots were a blend of English, Irish, and Scots heritage. His father's ancestry traced back to England and Ireland, while his mother's lineage included English and Scots origins. Despite this diverse background, Peck's upbringing was predominantly influenced by Catholicism, a faith his mother embraced after converting from her own religion. The tragedy in Peck's family history unfolded through a familiar link to the tumultuous events of the Easter Rising. His paternal grandmother, Kathleen Ashe, was Irish-born, and through her, Peck was related to Thomas Ashe, a key figure in Irish history. Thomas Ashe actively participated in the Easter Rising of 1916, which occurred less than 3 weeks after Peck's birth. Unfortunately, Ashe's involvement led to his imprisonment, and he met a tragic end during a hunger strike in 1917, dying while being force-fed at the tender age of 5. Peck's parents underwent a divorce, leading to a separation from his family. Raised by his maternal grandmother, he found solace in weekly trips to the movies, a comforting routine that would later influence his future career in acting. However, tragedy struck again when, at the age of 10, Peck was sent to St. John's Military Academy in Los Angeles, a Catholic military school. During his time there, his grandmother, who had been a constant presence in his life, passed away, leaving a significant void. The loss of this maternal figure undoubtedly had a profound impact on young Peck. At 14, he faced another upheaval as he moved back to San Diego to live with his father. Adjusting to this new living arrangement, he attended San Diego High School, where he completed his secondary education in 1934. Seeking further academic pursuits, he enrolled at San Diego State Teachers College, now San Diego State University, for a year. During this period, he became involved in various activities, joining the track team and pledging to the Epsilon Eta fraternity. However, tragedy had not yet loosened its grip on his life. Peck's aspirations took a turn when, at the age of 19, he transferred to the University of California, Berkeley, initially pursuing a path toward medicine as a pre-medical student and majoring in English. Peck stood out not only for his academic pursuits, but also for his physical prowess, rowing on the university crew. Despite his imposing stature at 6'3", financial challenges persisted. Despite a remarkably low tuition fee of $26 per year, Peck found himself struggling to make ends meet. Eventually, he took on the role of a hasher, a kitchen helper for the Gamma Phi Beta sorority, in exchange for meals. During his years at the University of California, Berkeley, Eldred Gregory Peck faced a transformative journey filled with both personal and academic challenges. Despite the hardships, this period marked a crucial chapter in his life, ultimately leading him to discover his passion for acting. Peck's resonant and well-modulated voice set him apart from his peers, drawing attention from those around him. Intrigued by the possibilities that lay ahead, he decided to venture into the world of acting after participating in a public speaking course. An acting coach recognized the potential in him, believing he was ideal material for the university theater. This encouragement sparked a growing interest in acting within Peck, and under the guidance of Edwin Dwyer, the director of the university's Little Theater, he found a platform to explore his newfound passion. Dwyer recognized Peck's talent and recruited him to participate in the university's theatrical productions. During his senior year, Peck took on challenging roles in 5 plays, showcasing his versatility. Notably, he portrayed Starbuck in a production of Moby Dick, a role that demanded a deep understanding of character and a strong stage presence. Reflecting on his years at Berkeley, Peck later expressed that it was a profoundly special experience for him, stating that it woke me up and made me a human being. This sentiment highlighted the transformative impact of his time at the university on his personal and artistic growth. The challenges and triumphs he faced on stage contributed significantly to shaping the actor he would become. In a poignant gesture in 1996, Peck donated $25,000 to the Berkeley rowing crew as a tribute to his coach, the renowned Kai Abite. This act emphasized his gratitude for the support he received during his rowing days and underscored the lasting impact of his Berkeley years on his life's trajectory.